Your perspective really is powerful. The way you perceive any situation, the way you look at any situation, dramatically impacts or influences your experience in that moment. And we kind of take this for granted. We cruise through our life and we think we're just seeing reality for the way reality is, but we're actually not. We've all got our own version of reality. We've all got our own perspective. And when you become aware of your perspective and then become flexible and adaptable and open to having your mind changed and looking at things in a different way, you can change any situation in your life. Let me give you an example. If you were lost in a new city, a city that you'd never been to before, if you were to look at this with the perspective of, oh, this is a waste of time and this is potentially dangerous and this is scary and I don't know where I'm going and I'm going to be late. If you have that perspective, your experience in that moment will be anxiety, maybe fear. There'll be a lot of adrenaline rushing around inside your body. It won't be enjoyable, that moment. But if you had a completely different perspective, if you thought, wow, this is an opportunity, I might learn something new, I might meet some new people, there might be some adventures that I could have. Just by having a different perspective, your physiological experience in that moment is different. What's going on for you in your body, in your mind, and your emotions is completely different. And that moment, each moment, adding up with the next moment, and the next moment, and the next moment, becomes your life. So if you get to the end of your days and just say your grandchildren come up to you and you're sitting in the rocking chair on the porch and your grandkids come up and say, wow, you've had such an extraordinary life. How did you do that? Really what you would be saying to them was that it was a stringing together of extraordinary moments because, as you know, there is only this moment. The past doesn't exist anymore, only in our regrets or our thinking back over that time, but it actually doesn't exist anymore. And the future doesn't exist either, only in our projection into the future, maybe our worries about the future or our hopes or our dreams, but the future doesn't actually exist. The only reality is this moment. So if you want an extraordinary life, how do you make this moment extraordinary? And you can completely change the quality of this moment just by the way you look at it.